WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 177 pounds, 5 foot 11 inches tall with a reach of 74. And his opponent here, none other than Oleksander Usyk, 6'3" and 198 centimeter reach.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Oleksander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksander Usyk.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
People are arguing about this in the street, in the pubs, in the bars, and this is why it gets giddy, it gets exciting. The anticipation, second to none.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. They exchange punches. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That jab won't score. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You see the nerves of a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot landed. Nice counter. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Perfect counter lands. Jab does not score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just the same, lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this.
Gaps will appear and he'll start tiring it. Just stay focused.
Find your jab basics, just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Get your mind back on the job, That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight.
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be...
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it...
Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loaded.
This round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Win the round, right? It's only one round.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. The jab's working.
Here we go. It's round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Good counterpunch. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That left hook misses. Well done with that counter shot. Misses with the right uppercut. His stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Just keep him on the end of this.
Fair. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so we can...
Breathe when you're stepping round. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that
Good work. The jab's working nice. That was 1-2.
round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
You start
Here, and he'll start tiring out. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunches are the best.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. There's a counter shot. Fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he misses with that straight left. to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Defense is not an option for these two. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You bet.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
So just find your jab basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
Beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just fair.
Mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only
Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's
Carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
Go out there and win this next round.
Key shots. Keep smart. The jab's working.
Time
nice.
winding down as we get set
Back
for
out there
another
and win the
round.
Get back out there.
Don't let back into the fight. Great round. Good work. You was thinking.
On to the fourth we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Right uppercut can't find a home. That counter punch caught him clean. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what,
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switch on. Switch on.
Those 1-2 straights down the middle, can't miss him. Great work.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart.
Just look in there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
In this round, you had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
This year. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Switch back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
On the end of the jab, you're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You put it back on him this round. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back.
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Winner going to see a jab from these two. Catch and shoot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in the guess.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Right hook just missed. And he misses with that jab. A perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. That hook won't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
What are you doing? You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll...
And win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already. The right...
Smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back.
Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Just
get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round.
The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be...
There's the bell for round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Just missed with that jab. That time counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. Pensacola's finest is down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Well, now it's about...
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Great round. Now, relax. The jab's working now.
Let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen,
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
pound on your jab and breathe when you're stepping round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round.
Great round. Good work. He was thinking. He was smart.
This next round, I need you to focus on what you do.
Jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
Look into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just the same again.
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And the big cat goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
He's up top, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Is he going to punch himself out, though? Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Oleksander Usyk in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Can't miss him. Great work.
Listen, you've switched off. What you're doing. I need you to
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any
back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it.
Now you've let him back into it. Get out there and switch on.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the
there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
He was coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into
And
it.
that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Just get him on the end of the jab.
This way, go out, the first minute, stick on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win.
And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself a...
Oh my word, down goes RJJ. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, six.
Come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
His stamina is off the charts. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Feel good? Good man.
You win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it.
You're still landing your power shots. Good luck. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Together. I need you to go back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him, just be smart. Just get your shots off.
A few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
It's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it.
And one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolute.
You've let him back into this, you're better than this kid. Go back out there.
Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and
Time
finish him.
winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You've been coasting this fight, and now...
Shots. Keep smart. So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already.
And we enter the ninth. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Just misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. A straight right just misses. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. That hook was off target. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And win the round.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. The jab's work.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better.
It worked. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
your boxing back together and put it back on him this round. If you got complacent, the fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, beast.
Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at
Jab and breathe when you're stepping round. I need you to
absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to
And
go.
that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Go back out there and
The jab's working nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great.
It's round 10. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, feel a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter shot. Good counter punching. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
So just give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round.
Beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just fair.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no
shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. I said, start just
starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get
great. The jab's working nice.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Get back out there and switch on. Get this box.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one.
And there's the bell for round 11. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
ready for that counter punch. These two fighters are made for one another. His stamina is off the charts. And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Yeah, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
There for one shot at a time, set him up, but you'll take him out.
He's starting to make mistakes and he's switching off. I need you to switch back on.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up.
Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe.
The jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defence on the end.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Into the fight, don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
This round, I need you to go back out there.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, all right? It's all in one.
There's the bell for round 12. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You miss with that jab. Just missing with the uppercut. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Nice counter. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
Yes, sir. We fight on here. Very close. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.